We're still in the command phase. One thing worth pointing out, to get out of this retreat status like these Cossacks, you need to have a steady brigade. Your brigade needs to pass its command die roll. And if you remember, this brigade of Russian cavalry, uh, they failed their first roll, but because they had an ADC with a brigade attachment, they were able to re-roll it, and they passed the command roll, so they are considered steady. That allows retreating units in that brigade to rally, and in this case, this Cossack unit is going to do that, and you simply take away the retreat marker and reform the unit in any formation you want. And in this case, this is a reinforced line of 2 squadrons, one behind the other. And there they are. They're ready to go. So they've rallied. The French also have a brigade, which I'll handle in a second. One thing to also point out is these units that are unformed, now during the movement portion of their turn, they will reform. They can reform. And basically they remain in place and they form up basically. Unformed prevents you from being effective with your fire, and it also prevents you from moving towards the enemy or charging, that kind of thing. So we want to get rid of those unformed markers for those units. This Cossack unit and this French Hussar unit need to reform, and I'll probably end up doing that. And also the French, I can shift over to the other side of the table here. They have a unit in retreat, this infantry unit. They also, because they are steady, they're not hesitant, the brigade that is, these guys can get rid of their retreat marker and reform, and they're going to form up in a column formation. This would be an attack column. So there they are. That gets rid of the retreat status. So again, passing that command roll, making sure your brigades are following orders and steady, does get rid of any retreat you might have, and that's not good. So there we go, folks. Now let's actually get into the charge sequence of the turn, starting with the Russians. They get to declare some charges and see what happens with that. Stay tuned.